Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am so honored that you're here. This is part 2 of the Sacred Chakra Spiral. I do the individual decks at this time now. I do the 7 chakras. This is the throat chakra. I skip the heart, and so I make a habit of not even doing it until the end. I weave all the chakras together. I am Astralight, and I'm just so honored that you are here. The ancestors, they walk with us daily. They talk to us daily, and they give us messages. I walk with the chakras because I know those are very, very important systems within our bodies that give us messages. Each of the chakras have a certain message. I chose the throat chakra, Elaine Fairchild. And I chose this because there's generational, I don't always like to use the word curse, but there has been a generational, ongoing legacy that needs to end, of women not speaking their truth, not being able to stand in their power, of afraid of what others will say, what others will do. That has been shifting as slowly, like the turtle energy, since 2012. There's been an amazing portal that's opened. And I call the sacred, just like right here, sacred geometry. So I'm going to go ahead and read and see what beautifulness. The 6 came, shock of the day, shock of the new. I say shock of the day. We're shock of the new. And you see the tears? I always do an attunative channeling alongside of this. And this the first video. And I mentioned the tears, and then but I noticed over here it's sunshine and flowers. And I was saying the other day, Spirit was saying, sometimes it's okay to play some sad music because the sun always comes out. When it rains, you notice after it rains, the rainbows come. After the storm, that quiet peacefulness comes. That is what's happening. Rainbows are coming. We've been through a lot of stormy moments and moments and moments. So let me go ahead and read. Shock of the new, number 6. Okay. I'll let you just meditate on this beautiful card while I read. What wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It is so different and so unusual, it might be hard to decipher. Like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affirmity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. This article says there is a stirring at the deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this birth may be a shock to you. The shock will transform into great joy and a sense of tremendous liberation. Freedom, freedom, freedom keeps coming into I'm hearing the words ancestors speak. But you must bear the strangeness first. The strangeness might be something that rattles your beliefs about yourself and your world, daring you to become more of yourself, more open to where life is leading you, and more willing to be the unique sacred art being crafted by the hand of the universal creator. The unique sacred art. That is so beautifully said. Nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often particular and stunning. You live within her field of creative grace as a specially creative work that also creates. You're asked to surrender any fears you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You are being asked to make peace with strange beauty and to let it hold and let it happen through you in a creative flow. Perhaps you need to allow your conventional ideas of beauty to become even more inspired and open. Perhaps you can allow your need for the world to behave according to your fixed ideas to fall away. You will receive so much more in its place. The article comes with a special message for you. There are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. If you are very attuned or sensitive, you may have unconsciously felt this already, with excitement, discomfort, or both. Both. If you have not yet sensed this inner stirring, they are happening all the same, so be on the lookout for the big shift of new birth. The shock of the new, the unconventional, the strange beautiful, and the disturbing liberation of that which is foreign stepping into your life. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Ooh, I like that. Don't be nervous. If the rumble of change turns into a mighty roar that rocks boats, bursts forth as novel ideas, and changes things in a way that is out of your control, this is life happening. Free fall onto it. The article of the shock of the new comes to you saying, the old way is on its way out. You are being invited, dragged, nurtured, and coerced into the new. You can handle it. The article brings you guidance. You are about to encounter something new and different in your life. This is helpful. Don't reject it, no matter how small or insignificant or how powerful and life-changing it may seem to be. You're being asked to dispense with your relevance. Dispense with reliance on your past and what have been your tools to navigate life. It's like throw away all your old bags, spring clean. You have outgrown your old methods. You have to fly by the seat of your pants, so speak as you experiment with new ways to be life. Life will show you the way. Ooh, I love that. Life will show you the way. That's coming back to me. In order to write, you must live. Nikki Giovanni. In order to write, you must live. Let me see if there's anything else that's coming. Years ago, I met a lady, and she, about 30 years it feels like, and she said, ooh, you have not been flying with your spirit. And the tears just came. She tapped into what was true. I hope that you will fly with your spirit. My hope, my wish for you is for you to really tap in deep and go deep and be deep with self. The ancestors walk with us, they dance with us, If you're walking toward your awakening, or you are awakening and you can just feel it, tap in. Visit me at Just Be Today. I do tarot card spreads, Akashic records, and I do Reiki, and I combined all three together so that you can see the big picture of you, how you choose to walk on this earth. You already know. Namaste. My heart to your heart.